Oh.
Richard, what are you doing here?
My lunch date was canceled. Did you happen to see your horoscope today, Tina? The one in the latest National Intruder?
No. Is it wonderful?
A day to be especially sensitive to new friends and lovers. A misunderstanding could lead to a loss.
Well, how cheery. Aren't these beautiful? I just love daffodils. You know, it's easy to see why Whitman would write about just tons of them.
It was Wordsworth. And what about the cover article of The Intruder, Tina? Did you get a chance to see that? It's a particularly inspired piece of writing, don't you think?
I didn't realize that it had come out yet.
I didn't know it was going to come out ever. Now, you made a pact with Vicky and Dorian not to do this, Tina. Now I understand why so many people in this town consider you a liar.
Repeat after me. I, Clint, take thee, Victoria.
I, Clint, take thee, Victoria.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish, till death do us part.
To love and to cherish, till death do us part.
I, Victoria, take you, Clint.
I, Victoria, take you, Clint.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
Oh, pardon me.
Mom.
Oh,
There you
honey,
are.
how nice to see you.
Hi, listen, is this a bad time?
Well, I'm going over my notes for the show, but I've got a few minutes.
Well, maybe I should talk to you after the show then, because I don't want to upset you right now.
Whoops, you just did. What is it?
Remember when I told you that Brad came back to town because Asa was running those ads in the paper looking for Mr. and Mrs. Brad Vernon?
Yes.
Well, Asa found out that David and Jenny are living somewhere in Austria.
How nice for them.
Well, he found that out through using the computer. Now, if he can do that, then the enemy agents can do the exact same thing.
Now, Cassie, what has this got to do with you?
I'm going to Austria tomorrow to warn them.
Now, you just wait 1 minute here.
No, it can't wait. It could already be too late.
Warning, danger of exposure. Please contact. What's the date on this? This is over a week old. Please contact. How in the hell are you supposed to
He
contact
wants
him?
us to answer him through the paper.
What does this mean? I mean, how are we supposed to know? Does this have something to do with the guy that was following me last night?
David, probably so.
Jenny, we gotta get out of here.
May I have the rings, please, gentlemen? Thank you. These wedding rings are an outward and visible sign of an inward and spiritual bond which unites Clint and Victoria in endless love. Yes. Repeat after me. In token and pledge of the vow made between us,
In token and pledge of the vow made between us.
with this ring I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Repeat after me. In token and pledge of the vow between us made,
In token and pledge of the vow between us made.
with this ring I thee wed.
With this ring,
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
I love you, Mr. Buchanan.
I love you, Mrs. Buchanan.
Mom, Dad, congratulations. That was neat.
Oh, you thought it was neat, eh? Well, I tell you something. We are finally a family again, a true family, and I'm so sorry about the problems that got in our way a little bit.
But no more. No more problems.
We second that, Clint. All of us.
Thank you, Reverend Garner.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Well, this is a day of particular joy for me, too.
Oh, thank you.
And to see this family well and whole again. Oh, now I've got to get to a christening.
Oh.
We'll be having one of those, too, Reverend.
Another special day for my calendar. God be with you.
He is, I know that.
And God be with all of Vicky and Clint's friends and family.
Thank you. Thank you.
Reverend, I'll show you out to the door.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I wonder if I could have a glass.
Thank you. With a great pleasure.
I think it's time for toast, folks.
Yes.
I know that you all have something special you'd like to say to Vicky and Clint. As for me, my son and daughter-in-law have been through hell and back. And through it all, nothing has destroyed their love for each other. They deserve the best that life can give them. I hope you get all of it.
Clint, Vicky, you both are a living testimony to the power of love and happiness. All the best.
On behalf of Bo and myself, we would like to wish you the best of everything, including lots of laughter.
To the most courageous family I know.
Dues have been paid, and now it's sunshine for all of your days, and enjoy them, each and every one of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Kevin, Joey, you got something to say to your folks?
Just that I'm glad they're our parents.
Oh, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yeah, now can we go ride the new horse?
And now let's celebrate.
First day. Okay. I can't tell you how much we appreciate all your love and your friendship and your support.
Actually, we've got something else to celebrate, too. I think we should have a private word with the boys first.
This won't take long. We'll be right back. Let's go.
And hang on to that champagne.
Okay, come over here. Sweetheart.
Okay, fellas, guess what? Just how are you supposed to do this, huh?
Well, we just tell them. You two, in about 8 months, a little less maybe, are going to have a brother or a sister.
Do we get to choose which one?
No, you don't get to choose which one.
Isn't
Yes,
that great?
we are. No, darling. But when the baby is born, we'll all be surprised and we'll find out which one it is then. And we wanted to make sure that you two knew it before we told anybody else that we're going to have a bigger family. Okay?
Okay.
It is great, isn't it?
Isn't it great, fellas?
Yeah.
I know. You want to go ride midnight, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Even though Daddy gave her to me as a wedding present, I want you two to think of her as your own horse, okay?
Good.
So right after lunch, you can go out and I'll have Hank saddle her up for you. All right?
Yeah.
That makes it a neat day, right?
Yeah.
Shout it out now.
Yes, darling. You may. Come over here, just one more minute.
All right, everyone. Vicky and I are going to be parents to our very own baby. Grandpa, you're about to be a grandpa, and I'm about to be a daddy.
Richard, how could you?
Didn't you tell me you weren't going to publicize your birth certificate? Didn't you swear it to Vicky and Doreen? And doesn't this article in The Intruder make you a liar?
You were just as bad as everybody else.
And you're just what they've been saying.
Just get out of my house, will you? I just want you to pack up your bags right now and get out of here.
The ownership of this house is still in question, Tina. But yes, I'll be glad to leave.
Why did you even bother to pretend you understood me or that you cared?
You lied to me, to them.
Look, I changed my mind. Haven't you ever done that?
Why?
Look, I realized that I handled the whole situation the wrong way. That's all that happened.
Why? Because your name wasn't in the papers for a good 3 days and you couldn't stand it?
You were just as judgmental as all the other lords.
You know, if you were a little less hysterical, you wouldn't seem so guilty. And may I point out to you, this is the second time that you've lied to me about this metal box and all its contents. First, you told me you weren't going to pursue what was in it.
That's because I didn't know what it was, but when I found out it was my birth certificate, I had to have it published.
Why? Who are you trying to convince, Tina? The whole world already knows about Victor Lord's secret room and secret daughter. Maybe you were afraid that Vicky and Clint's wedding was going to get too much publicity. Oh, come on. Look, I'm not buying that, Tina. You're not some vulnerable kid. I said cut it out. Now stop crying and start talking.
Oh, yeah, why should I talk to you, huh? You've already made up your mind.
Oh, and that's fine with you, huh?
Why should I defend myself? You've already condemned me.
Well, you haven't given me one good reason why I shouldn't.
One good reason. Now, how about the first 23 years of my life when I had to scrounge for every little bit of acceptance I ever got? No, you weren't around here. You didn't hear all those accusations towards me that I forged Victor's letter? Well, and I did it all just to drive my sister crazy.
I thought that you had some handwriting expert verify that.
Richard, you are in the business. Don't you know that's not going to work anymore? Look, that birth certificate sanctifies my very existence. It makes me certifiably a lord, and there is nobody that can ever doubt that again.
Oh, part of why it's so hard for me to understand this is I've never given a damn what people think about me. I don't have this craving for mass approval that you seem to have.
Oh, yeah, even when you hear hundreds of stories, all these sorts of lies about you all over, you're that oblivious to opinion?
Pretty much.
So I disappointed you again. So what's new? Look, why don't you just go run and find Vicky at the wedding and tell her how wrong you were about me?
Wait a minute, Cassie. Look, if you know where they are, why can't you just pick up the phone and call them?
Because I don't know what town they're in.
Well, how in the world do you expect to find them?
I will. Now, I didn't come here to discuss it. I came here to tell you what I'm going to do. There is no way that you can stop me.
Where is Brad in all of this? Why can't he go?
He doesn't have a passport.
Oh, so he thinks it's a wonderful idea for you to go.
No. As a matter of fact, he tried to talk me out of it. But look, if my father and Jenny's life is on the line, and somebody doesn't go there to warn them, I will never be able to live with myself.
Honey, I know
that
that you're motivated by love here, but this mission sounds futile and dangerous. And will you please consider my feelings in all of this? I mean, your father stole you from me when you were a baby, and then he abandoned you, and yet always you will think of him before you think of my feelings. Always.
Oh, hey, you know, you're really not being fair. You're trying to lay some kind of a guilt trip on me or something?
I don't care whether I'm being fair or not. I don't want to lose my daughter.
Look, I came here to say goodbye, all right? I'm going to Austria so that maybe we can all enjoy a long life, including David and Jenny.
Okay. Okay, you're probably right. We should leave.
I'm sorry. We don't have any choice.
I'll start packing. We'll just take some important things like your music. We'll take that, and I want to get some pictures.
It's not a trip. We are running for our lives. Just some clothing, period. All right, let's get going.
Where are we going to go?
I don't know. We can't stay here.
We can't. Well, we can't. We can't just leave here and start running through the
We'll figure it out
streets
once we find someplace that's safe. The important thing is to get out of here now. Jenny, get moving.
I can't.
Oh, it feels so good to hold you again.
Oh, I can't believe that you are here right now. I mean, I always fantasize about this phone call, you calling me and telling me that you cannot live without me.
Sweetheart, the reason I'm here is that Asa called. He's located David and Jenny. At least we know they're in Austria.
Oh, I see. So what's going on?
Well, we don't know if they've seen my ad or if they're in danger, but Cassie's acting kind of hot-headed. She wants to fly off to Europe.
Well, he's her father. I can understand.
I'm afraid she might put them in danger. You know, she'd be an easy tip-off to any enemy agents. Might even use her to smoke them out if she could even find out what village or town they're staying in.
Well, then she should be stopped.
I tried. Logic means nothing to that kid. She's going to go. And so am I.
Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not going. No.
Contact an old source. He's going to try and get a passport under Bud Van Dyke's name.
You know, you are talking about Cassie being crazy here, but you are not being logical.
You have a lot more skill in this kind of thing than she does.
And I guess her love for her father does not compare to the love that you have for Jenny, is that it? The bottom line, Brad, is that now you're willing to die for her. Cassie, David and Jenny chose the life that they are living. They had to know that it would be difficult and sometimes dangerous. And they chose to separate themselves from you precisely because they wanted to keep that danger out of your life.
Well, there isn't a lot going on in my life right now anyway.
What are you saying, that you don't care whether you live or die?
Of course I do.
Well, then what are you saying, that you believe that somehow or another their lives are more valuable than yours?
What I believe is that the three of us will be fine as soon as I can get over there. Now, you can worry as much as you want, but you're not going to stop me. I'm still going to do it. Now, that's it, Mom.
Cassie!
Cassie! Nothing more to discuss about
Good
it.
afternoon.
Daniel?
Cassie.
Craig, hi.
I didn't realize you'd be here. It's so nice you are. I've interrupted something, haven't I?
No, I was just leaving.
No, you're not leaving.
Look, Mother, this is Craig Stone. He's an antique dealer. He's visiting the country. This is my mother, Dorian Lord.
How do you do, Mrs. Lord?
I don't know what you're doing here, but could you please come back later?
Mom, really, everything is going to be fine. I'm going to have a nice time. I really need a vacation anyway.
You going somewhere, Cassie?
Yeah, I'm probably going to California for a while. And, I'll send you a postcard, Mom.
Cassie.
Take care.
Cassie.
Hi.
We have to talk to this air, Mrs. Lord.
Are you all right, Mrs. Lord?
No, I am not all right, as if that's any of your business. Who are you, anyway?
I'm very sorry I happened in, but your daughter mentioned your show and that you have a fondness for antiques.
I am not shopping for antiques right now.
Nor am I selling. It's just that Cassie mentioned that you're always looking for subjects for your interview shows. And I've done extensive traveling and lecturing.
You thought it would be
on
nice to become an instant TV star. I'm sorry, my guests are booked months in advance.
Well, I'll be here for a while.
Huh. Not around my studio, you won't.
When I first walked in, I was struck by your beauty. I thought, like daughter, like mother. But your daughter is a gracious lady, given to easy friendship. I see I was mistaken. Good day.
Excuse me. Truly. I apologize. I just got some rather disturbing news, and I'm a bit shaken. I guess I was taking it out on you.
I hope the disturbing news wasn't about Cassie.
Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. Why don't you go find my secretary? Tell her that I said it was all right. She should make an appointment for you to talk to me at a later date.
Cable arrived for you, Mrs. Lord.
Oh. From Austria. Wonderful. That's exactly what I need.
Makeup's waiting to do your retouch.
I have asked Makeup repeatedly to please be on set for my touch-ups. Never mind. I will go up there to see them. Wonderful. It was very nice meeting you, Mr.
Stone, and I'll make that appointment.
She forgot this.
What a stroke of luck Herr Bauer found where the Rinaldis are living.
I told them to get back. If they try to leave, to follow them, but we think they aren't aware of any problems.
How about Monica?
She's in place. Just waiting for us to complete our end of the plan.
Do you think Rinaldi will give us trouble?
He'd better not. I'd just as soon kill him as look at him. Unfortunately, our orders are different.
We can't let him outsmart us this time.
We won't.
Still here?
Yeah. Look, Tina, I want you to know I understand why you'd want the question of your paternity put to rest forever. I mean, it's not as if you've started any new rumors or put out information that would hurt anyone.
Richard, that's exactly it. Thank you. Look, it's the same thing Dorian's doing. I mean, at least now everybody knows that my father wasn't a bigamist either.
And the wedding today solidifies Clint and Vicky once again. Now maybe this town can talk about something else besides this family, at least until the hearing of the estate.
Yeah. Yeah, I still can't believe they didn't invite me to the ceremony. I feel so abandoned.
Oh, come on, Tina. You've got to admit that there's a few things that they have a right to feel sore about.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's right. And I know that, but I still am her sister, and I should be there. Weren't you invited?
Well, I had to get the newspaper out this morning, and then I had that important luncheon. I was on my way over to Ace's when I saw the copy of The Intruder, which brought me over here.
Did you notice what I'm wearing?
Yeah. I was wondering why you were all dressed up and hanging around the house.
It's because I was hoping Vicky might change her mind and call and ask me to come. Pretty stupid, huh? I don't know why I have these silly fantasies that never come true.
Well, you could crash the wedding party.
Oh, yeah, great. That would make me even more popular.
No, let me finish. You could crash it so that you could give them a very special present, Tina. Give them back land fare and take a cash settlement on the assets.
Richard, please don't ask me to do that.
What a better way of proving to Vicky that you want to be her sister and a part of the family.
Yeah, well, there's got to be some other better way to do that than that.
Well, I don't know what. Look, I don't want to be judgmental here, but if you really want to be a part of the family more than the money...
It's not really fair to put it that way, you know? I mean, look at Vicky. She's had this ideal life, right? She's got this wonderful husband and 2 great kids and all the respectability she can handle. Plus, she got to spend her entire life with my father before.
And having the money's going to make up for all that?
Now, look, this house is a symbol, Richard. The money is a symbol, too. Don't you see that? If I don't have it, I just might as well be Ted Clayton's daughter, and I'd always be a loser.
Hey, come here.
Pa, here's a list of the honeymoon itinerary. For the most part, we're going to be traveling through British Columbia. But there's a list there of the inns and the ranches we'll be stopping at along the way.
That's fine, son. Looks good, but I have no intention of ever getting hold of you.
Well, we'll still be checking in every other day or so to check on our boys.
Gentlemen, our guests are sitting down to lunch. Shouldn't you join them?
Not until I have a private talk with you and Mrs. Buchanan. You come here, Mama. Now, this hug, it's for you and my new grandchild.
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Look at this over here. This guy. Can't stop grinning.
Would you do me a favor, please? If you hear anything about David and Jenny while we're gone, would you let us know? I feel so guilty that I wasn't there for her before.
I don't think she'd have told you the truth anyway, Vicky.
Well, you know, Brad's the one who gets to me. I mean, he really proved himself to be a man, you know?
I know. Must have been very, very difficult for him finally to marry the love of his life and then to give it to another man.
And she sacrificed her life and lifestyle for the love of her life, David.
And both of them gave up all claims to their children.
Hey, we're way off course here. We're here to celebrate a wedding, and a baby-to-be. Is life beautiful? Come on. Let's chow down.
Jenny, look, I know what a shock this is to you, just when we thought we were free. Just when we thought we were safe.
I can't move.
I see that. I see that. We have got to get out of here. We'll both fall apart later when we have time, all right?
I really think we should talk about...
No. What we should do right now is move. Okay, now, I don't think that we should try to leave Boston at this point. Risk our passports being put into the computer system. We do need our passports, so where are they? Jenny?
The passports are... The passports... I put them somewhere safe.
Okay, where?
I put the passports... Maybe I put the passports... Maybe what? Maybe I put them somewhere that wouldn't be very obvious, so just in case the house got broken into...
Jenny, please, just try to concentrate.
I am concentrating. Would you just... It's going to come to me.
All right, it's got to come to you now.
Would you please just stop doing this? You're not...
All right, okay. Maybe it is in the piano. No. All right, look. Check the kitchen, cabinets, drawers. Check the bedroom.
My mind is...
Jenny, you were responsible for the passport.
I was responsible? Oh, when did you give me that order? I put the passports in the...
Here. It is not here.
Would you please just stop tearing up our home?
This is not our home anymore. That's the point. Look, we've got two choices. We either find those passports right now, or we leave without them.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Sweetheart, I have no intention of dying for Jenny. I'm going to Austria to try and save her.
You don't know that, and you don't care. You have the same... Look at me. I'm talking about jealousy, and you're talking about life and death. I'm just not ready to lose you.
Hey, come on, you're not going to lose me. I'm just going to misplace myself for a couple of days, maybe more. I hope not.
Brad, let me help.
What can you do?
I could go instead of you, or Cassie. With my passport and the computer, the enemy would never know.
Sweetheart, why should you endanger your life for people that really mean nothing to you?
Because I know I can do this and live. With you and Cassie, it's just too risky. Brad, I love you, and I want to help.
Please, I can't. I'm not going to put you in the middle of something you can't handle.
Well, then we'll go as Mr. and Mrs. Van Dyke. They wouldn't suspect a thing, yes.
I can maneuver much better on my own. Please, not worrying about you.
Oh, but I have to stay in Lambview and worry about you.
That's right. You got to be here, so when I come back, you can hold me and love me.
Brad, I really hate you. First you make me love you, then you make me hate you.
Yeah, if I told you how much that love means to me, it's my hope for the future.
Yeah, well, don't talk anymore. It hurts too much. Just hold me.
Richard, you know, we seem to only have one-sided conversations. They're all about me. I really don't know much about your life since you left Lambview.
Well, I did a lot of traveling, but mostly I worked hard in Paris.
Ah, yeah. And,
And what? What, do you want me to drag out copies of all my articles?
No. No, but you must have had some kind of, private life.
Well, I did. Yeah, but if I tell you about it, it won't be private anymore now, will it?
I'm serious. I mean, when you left here, you were just divorced Becky Lee, and you were very angry.
Yes, I was. Very angry. I expected her to be the dutiful wife, putting my career and our marriage above all else. Well, she had other ideas, like becoming the major country western star that she did indeed become.
And what do you think of all that now that you can look back?
Well, back then I was feeling a lot of pain. She miscarried. And I wanted to blame her. Blame it on the fact that she appeared at the Grand Ole Opry. Of course that had nothing to do with it. I was wrong. I don't like admitting I'm wrong about anything, Tina. But that was not one of my life's shining moments.
Well, I hear she's very happy now.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm glad for her.
Well, what about Paris, huh? The city of romance and beautiful women?
Ah, yeah. That was nice. Yeah, I had a lot of good times. Met a lot of beautiful women.
Anyone in particular? You know, someone that might be waiting there for you to return?
No one special. I guess I never let myself fall in love again. Or maybe I just never met the right woman. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like getting tied down. I like the idea of just picking up and taking off whenever I like, which I did with regularity in Paris. It used to infuriate my boss, but he always used to take me back.
You mean you might just pick up and leave if Vicky and Clint come back and take over the banner?
Well, I might. Well, not immediately. I mean, it's good to become acquainted with the States again. Old friends and family. But I doubt I'm going to plant any real roots here.
I see.
What's wrong?
Nothing, nothing. I'm lying again. Richard, I have so few friends here. I really hate the thought to think that you might just be gone one morning.
Now, Tina, that's not going to happen for a long time. And I'm certainly not disappearing today. Now, you are all dressed up with nowhere to go, right? So I suggest that we go out to dinner tonight, and then maybe we'll hit a night spot a little later, like Elmo's.
Well, Richard, that makes you just about the most courageous man in town. Because you're willing to be seen with me in public.
Can't wait to tell Bo your news, Vicky. Oh, I wish Clint could tell him personally. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll arrange that after your honeymoon, and who knows, Bo might be back by then, and we'll all be talking about having babies and being aunts and uncles.
Oh, Dee Dee, it's going to be so lovely. Our kids are going to grow up together.
Yeah, that's right.
Clint, there is no feeling in the world like it, in the whole world, that holding a newborn baby in your own arms.
Well, I'll probably drive Vicky half nuts with this being overprotective of her, but I can't help it. I feel like an expected father with his comic strips.
My business is picking up so much I can hardly deal with it.
Well, you might have to hire a larger staff then,
Listen,
maybe.
can I take care of Sammy tomorrow?
Of course you can.
I was so happy for Vicky and Clint, but at the same time, I was really envious of her. That she was able to have a child, and I thought, well, I have a child too, sort of.
You certainly do. And believe me, Sammy loves having you come around.
When I decided that I want to come around more often.
What about your company?
I'll manage. But I'm determined to get to know my baby.
Cousin Asa was the perfect husband today. I guess you've turned the corner of marital bliss.
Well, I certainly hope so, Wanda. I've become quite fond of this family, you know.
What time does Jean-Claude get off from work? I thought maybe he and I could, we could,
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll make a point of springing him just as soon as I can. How's that?
I'll get that, Clint. Case of you count. Let me jot that down. Thank you very much. Clint, we have found the village where David and Jenny are living, posing as the Vernons.
Well, that's both good news and bad news, isn't it?
Yes, if we could find them, the other side could too. I'm gonna call Brad and let him know, and in the Wyatt or Woody, he can fly over there and warn them. I just hope to help Cassie hasn't left yet.
You the guy that called me? You saw? Okay. The job is simple. Sometime this afternoon, Dorian Lord will leave WVLE and come to this parking lot to get into her car. Which one? It's right there. Well, I know what she looks like. I've seen her on her TV show. Good. I want you to take her briefcase. Her briefcase is very important to me. That's why I'm hiring you. But also take her purse. I want it to look like you're after money. Don't hurt her unless you have to. But whatever you do, don't mess her up too badly. I don't want her to get at all suspicious about this. It's a mugging, period. No problem. That's my specialty, mugging. Good. When you're safely away, call me at the Vernon Inn and ask for Craig Stone.
Terrific show, Mrs. Lord.
Thank you.
Hi, Dorian.
Oh, Rob, you're here. Thank heavens.
The note said it was urgent. What's up?
It is. Come on, sit down. We've got to talk privately. It's about Cassie.
Oh, Dorian, please. I don't have time for this. This is a wasted trip completely.
Rob, you've got to listen to me. She is about to do something very foolish.
So what else is new?
And dangerous.
What do you mean dangerous?
Look, it's a long story, and I really can't go into all of the details, but apparently she's found out that David and Jenny are living undercover in Austria. She's afraid that they're going to get exposed, so she has decided to jump on an airplane.
And go find them and warn them, right?
Yes, you know her very well, don't you?
Yes, I do. You've tried to talk her out of it, right? Telling her it was an insane idea, but she wouldn't listen to you, isn't that it?
Yes. Why? Where does she get all this stubbornness from? Why does she have to act on impulse this way? Rob, what I want you to do is please prevail on her in any way that you can to just stay put.
Well, okay, sure. I'll talk to her, okay? I'll go over there and I'll talk to her. She listens to me, right? I'll just snap my fingers and she'll hop right into action, won't she?
Rob, I know that you feel angry and you feel bitter about your recent divorce. But believe me, I have always thought that you truly do love Cassie.
Oh, I love her, Dorian, but that's not the point. The point here is that she doesn't listen to me. She doesn't care about how I feel about anything. If she did, we wouldn't be divorced right now.
Oh, so you just will stand by, armed with your bitterness and your anger, and watch her get killed?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Don't you dump that on me. Now, I'm telling you that she will not listen to me, and I might make the situation worse if I pretend to go over there and help her. You remember how she reacted with Kipling? She was devoted to that man. She's at least as devoted to David. She's going to do anything she can to help him.
She's going to throw away her life for a man who has done nothing but bring misery into hers. Steal her passport.
Oh.
Come on. Don't you still have keys to her apartment?
Dorian, yes, I've got keys. She'll get another passport.
Well, you could... Never mind. I'm sorry I asked. Just I feel helpless.
Well, welcome to the club. I've been feeling that way for months.
How much longer?
A few minutes. We would have been there if traffic weren't so heavy.
I'm beginning to get uneasy.
If they slip out and Herr Bauer follows them, how can he get in contact with us?
That's prearranged. I don't want the Rinaldi's to slip away.
I go as fast as I can without having an accident, Dirk.
I have sworn on Aida's memory not to let them get away this time.
They're not upstairs.
All right, that settles it. We're out of here. Where's your coat? Zip this up.
Well, what about your music?
Forget the music. We'll be lucky to get out of here
Would you
alive.
please just stop yelling at me? You're not making anything any easier.
Well, we'll see how easy things are going to be without passports.
Do you love me?
What?
Just answer the question.
Look, I don't like you very much right now. Of course I love you.
Will you just hold me just for a minute? I'm going to be okay.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Just had every illusion of safety just blasted apart. What?
I know where they are. I put them right here in Voss Slop Solutions. I got them.
Honey, you are wonderful. Get your coat on and let's go.
Rob, I really feel very badly about what happened between you and Cassie, and I meant to call 100 times. I just didn't know what to say.
Oh, there's nothing to say.
Could you try? Please, really, what have you got to lose?
Well, what do you want me to do, Dorian?
I want you to stop her from going.
Okay. I'll try, all right? But she's gonna yell and she's gonna scream and she's gonna rant and she's gonna tell me I have absolutely no right to tell her to do anything. And if that's the case, then maybe we'll kidnap her or something like that.
I like that idea. Could you go over there right away?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you. I'm going to quickly change and go straight home, and you call me as soon as you know anything.
Okay, I'm gonna call from here because I don't want to go all the way over there if she's not home.
Fine. Thank you, really. And good luck.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself. You be very good, okay? You give my best to Jean-Claude.
Oh, how did you know about that?
News travels fast around here, especially good news.
Fellas, I leave Landview in your care. You, medically and legally and lawfully.
Well, don't think about any of us.
Just enjoy yourselves. Well, I intend to. Oh, and sister-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you hear from Bo. You hear from my little brother of mine. You tell him to hurry up and get her back here to us.
Okay, I will. I can't wait to tell him your good news.
According to Clint, we're going to spend all of our time reading books on how to bring up babies, for heaven's sakes. I hope we see some of the sights.
Oh, just to have a wonderful time.
I think we will.
I think when you get back by then, everything will be calm and serene and welcome.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
Bless you.
Congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
Bye-bye,
Bye, darling.
Vicky. Have a wonderful time.
Take it easy now.
Oh, there they come. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay. Thank you for everything, including taking care of these two boys who are hopefully going to mind Grandpa and Pamela. Yes? You gonna listen?
We're good kids.
Oh,
You bet
I
you
know
are.
you are. You're the best.
The very best.
Give me hugs and kisses. Big. Oh, God.
Pa,
I
thanks
love you,
for
darling. I love you. Everybody, thank you for sharing this incredible day. Thank you. Bye, sweethearts. We'll call you every other day, okay? Bye-bye, loves.
Come on,
Come on, sweetie.
Okay, we're all set.
Come on.
Ready, go.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Ready?
Okay. Okay.
I'll run through that, eh?
Here.
All right. Ready? Go. Ready, go.
Mr. Buchanan. Oh, Woody, thank heavens. Get over here right away. You're leaving for Austria as soon as possible. Don't ask me any questions. I'll fill you when you get here. It's a mission, boy, to save a couple of lives.
Asa, hi.
Yes, you're just great.
I just saw Vicky and Clint on their way out. They both look so great.
Forget them. I found David and Jenny. They're living in a village called Burnwall.
They are. That's great, Asa. Now I know exactly where to go.
Wait a minute, hold it. You're not going alone. Woody's going with you.
Woody? He doesn't even...
Don't you argue with me, honey. With Woody, you'll come back alive.
You got a light?
No, I do not indulge in that rather distasteful habit.
Neither do I.
Don't you touch me.
Hey, look, lady, I don't want to hurt you. Just hand that over.
No, I will not be mugged by you, you...
I love you so much, and we are going to make it. All right?
Well, 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 if it isn't the maestro.